Oh, it is to the front. Okay, maybe not. Hey, finally. I don't want to break my damn tripod. What's up, y'all? Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me one moment. Y'all know when I'm in front, it means I have no fucking where to record. Y'all know that. When I'm out here, it means all the regular people that don't do anything, that aren't any kind of artist, are all over the house, and I have nowhere to record, including in my room. I have nowhere to record. So hold on, I'll be right back. Please don't fall. Hey. What's good, my people? So we in the front because I ain't got no goddamn where to work in the house. I can't work in my room. I can't work in the other room. I can't work in the back. So, and my good delivery just came and dropped off my medicine. So that's what I had to run pick up right quick. And as you see, well, Candace, as you see, I didn't get a chance to, let me try and get this together. Let me calm myself. I hope you guys can see okay. I know the sun is behind me, but that's where I need it at because I need my face to be cool. So I did not get a chance to update my thumbnail. So welcome you guys to Get Paid with Creative Nomad. Happy Thursday, happy Friday, Junior. I hope y'all are doing fantastic. Hold on, let me just get a little smell. Y'all, I mean, I'm not gonna cut the episode short or nothing, but your girl is ready to dig in. And plus, you know, I'm a little triggered in this house. But anyway, welcome to today's episode. Today we're actually going to be talking about desire. The universe gave me that this morning as I was working. And what did we talk about yesterday? Listening to our instincts, obeying. So today we're going to be discussing desire. And then next Thursday, we'll do diversify. So desire. What? Oh, that's cold. Some car. See, it's too distracting in the front. I don't like that. Anyway, let me close that off. Get with my people. Now, I can't see shit. I hope y'all can see and can hear me okay. Because I can't tell. I really can't see anything. My phone got like some resin all over it. And my screen is like really cloudy and muddy. And then the sun. So as long as you guys can hear me and see me okay, I can't really see my screen at all. Just so you know. This morning as I was working and I was listening to The Richest Man in Babylon, like I always recommend that you guys listen to. It's an audio book. So I was listening to that this morning, just doing my work, you know, minding my business. And it just came that this will be today's topic. I didn't even bring my notebook. I didn't even get any talking points on desire. what I did as I was putting my lashes on and just doing whatever I did to my face right now. As doing that, I just asked the universe to send me what I'm supposed to say because I didn't have time to write down any talking points, to think about it. I know how I feel about desire, how I use it, the purpose of it, what helps to motivate me when it comes to my desire, and also making sure to not to not allow myself to focus so much on what I don't want, because that as well is desire, and that as well is what the universe will bring me. Everything that I don't want, oh, I don't want, oh, I don't like, and then we'll find ourselves having all more of this in our life that we don't like, that we don't want, because this is where our desire lies. Not in something that we want, but something that we don't want. So that's pretty much why. And then coming off of instinct, I see why it was brought. So welcome to today's episode. You guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to your girl's channel. Share these episodes. Invite a friend to the live. Invite as many people as you can or as you want to the live. That would be really dope. We want to build this chain and get it as thick as we can. So with desire, the one thing, I don't know if there's anyone out there who has actually listened to The Richest Man in Babylon, or if anyone has watched the TV show Lucifer. Hopefully there's no Christians that really get fucked up by the name Lucifer. It is a great show, and what I like is how, to me, it makes more sense as far as Lucifer's role in life, especially with us having free will, right? And we make our own decisions. But notice how, if you watch that show, notice how Lucifer always asks, what do you desire? And he looks them straight in their eyes. And when he asks that, they can't help but tell him what their deepest desire is. You know what I mean? Because that is what the universe gives us. And that is what that's how our body, that's how we react. If you notice someone, or if you're someone who is constantly, I don't like this, I don't want this, kind of a complainer, you'll notice that there's never a lack of something to complain about. Not because, oh, you notice everything and people are stupid and this, that, and the third. That's really not why. It's because this is where your focus and your desire lies so heavily on what you can't stand, so heavily on what we don't like, that the energy, the vibration in that is so strong that the universe can't help but deliver this to you, because you're vibrating so heavily on such a low frequency. This is what we get, our desires. Life in LA, Koreatown. It's what it is, all day, all night. Sunday to Sunday, baby. It's never ending. So, with that being said, I hope the sun isn't like fucking y'all up, because this whole angle is fucking me up. Let me try and go down there, because I really can't see anything, and that angle is not working for me. Okay, here we have shade. We have a really ugly view, but y'all get to look at me, so it's not so bad. Better. Hey, y'all. Now let me see these comments. Now that I can see. What's up, Ken? Okay, everything looks great. Now it looks even better because we're in the shade. And I'm not stoned today, y'all. That's good. I'm not stoned today. But wait till this episode ends. So, what was I saying? Yes, this is so much better. I'm with my people now. I can see y'all. I wish I could see y'all. I want to try and take this to Zoom. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off. So, that's disrespectful ass little boy right there. White privilege though, so he okay. Because if he was black, he'd probably be dead already. But anyway, by the police, that is. So anyway, I'm a little bit triggered, so forgive me, y'all. I'm quite a bit triggered, but I'm doing good because I'm keeping it together. I'm being graceful, but I'm very, very triggered in this fucking house right now for the last couple of days. So, but your girl been holding it together. Y'all wouldn't even know that. Y'all would not have even known that your girl is hella fucking triggered. Hella triggered. If I was white, I probably would have blown this bitch up already. But I'm not white, so everybody's safe. Anyway, that was a huge digression, but I had to get that out. So when it comes to our desires, as I was saying, on the low vibrating end, which is a lot of the masses, vibrating on such a low level of what they don't want, what they don't like, and things like that. And it's just, it becomes a snowball effect. And our desires, when it's something that pushes you towards your goal, when it's a desire on a higher frequency, your actions are going to force you. The desire is so strong, you can't even be lazy, because then it's not the desire isn't strong enough. It's like a wish. It's the difference between, do you wish for this or do you desire this thing? When we desire, when we focus, and that is what puts forth the effort. That's what puts forth the action. And that is what increases our obedience to our instincts, because we recognize immediately when it comes that, oh, okay, I see now. I see why, because this will get me here. Okay, so then you just act, you just are constantly in a motion of acting towards your desires, get you closer to what you desire, not what you wish for. We can wish for $1 million and not do any fucking thing to make it happen, to even make the first dollar, to make the second dollar, to make the $100, much less the million. But when you desire to have or to make or to earn or to build, right? You're going to put forth the effort. You're going to find a way, because your will is that strong, because you desire this thing so greatly that you're going to make it happen. But I want to go back and focus on, because we got to think about the masses, right? The masses complain about everything that doesn't go their way. Some even the shit that does go their way, but maybe not to the exact specs that they want. You have people that constantly complain about, just complainers about everything. You know what I mean? All they send out to the universe is low energy, low frequency, low level vibrations. And with that, you're going to get more of that. So we see, they say the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Well, because they're both vibrating heavily on their frequency levels, So when you're down here and you're poor already, you're already in the humble beginning. It's not a good place to keep vibrating, because you're going to keep, and this vibration here is going to keep boosting higher and higher, because anything you set out to do, you're going to do it. You feel like I can and not I can't. You feel like I will and not I won't. Not I need help. I need someone else. I can't do it on my own. I can't do it with that. I don't have. That is a low level of vibration that the universe sees as this is what you desire. You desire to not be able to. So I'm going to make sure you're not able to because you keep saying, I can't. So that's saying you desire to not be able to because that is how you're vibrating. I can't, I can't, I can't. So then you don't, and you won't. When you change it to I can and I will, and how can I? That because you desire to achieve it, how can I get this thing? How can I come up with this? That is you telling the universe, this is what you desire. So let me open up a way. He's asking for a way. So let me open up a way. So then with those instincts will come. Whoop, 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 do this. You act on it. Now here has a way been opened up for you to obtain this desire that you are vibrating so heavily on. Whereas a wish is just like begging for, you know what I mean? What is a wish? There is no genie, there's no bottle, there's no, wishing doesn't get anything happening. So our desires is what opens up the doors to everything. Where there's a will, there's a way. We've heard that. We've all heard that. Especially us black folk, like we live off that. If there's a will, there's a way. God willing, universe willing, like we've all heard that. If there's a will, there's a way. And the will is your desire, your determination to have this thing, your desire to be this thing or to go to this place. And that is what opens up the way, not anything else. Not anything else. And like I said in the last episode, when we are obedient and we listen to these messages from the universe and the desire that we have and we act on it, life is grand. Life is grand. Honestly, even before whatever your level of financial success is, life is grand because you are marching to the beat of your own orchestra and you are letting your desires guide you. You're listening to your instincts. You know what I mean? You are moving based on your integrity. So it's like, how can life not be grand? You don't have your millions yet, but you know you're working towards them. So it makes you feel good. It makes you feel even better about your financial plan, about your saving strategy. It makes you feel so much better knowing that you are accomplishing your goals based on your desires. You set your goals based on your desires. There's nothing besides having true self-love. There's nothing that feels better than when you start, actually getting the monetary payoff from those efforts. When you start seeing your customer base grow, or when you see your children now, you don't have to, repeat yourselves to them as much, or you don't have to worry about them because you see them already following your teachings and what you've impressed upon them. It feels amazing. It feels amazing to see the fruits of our labors, to see our desires being realized, man. There's nothing greater than that. And it keeps you going. It keeps you going because here's the thing. Here's something I was thinking about this morning. When it comes to desire, when it comes to however we see ourselves in our lives and how we want to live comfortably in our lives, however we decide, it's a relative term. Comfort is a relative term, just like everything else. Success, riches, right? In my opinion, there's not one definition of success because that may not be my definition. So, I just lost my whole train of thought. Somebody help me out. Where was I going? We're talking about desire. I just lost that whole thought. Boom, gone. And I haven't smoked all day. I haven't had. Wait, am I lying? Yeah, I'm lying. I did wake and bake. That was hours ago. Anyway, I know we're talking about desire. I really just lost that whole thought. I'm so frustrated with that. Bring it back. Okay, it'll come back. It'll come back. Where do I pick up at? Like, it's just blank. All right, universe, direct me, because it's really blank. That whole thought is gone, gone, gone. But what the fuck? Well, we're gonna drop that there, and then I'm just gonna go on with the next thought because I have no idea where that one went, and it'll come back. I'll catch it when you bring it back. So, why do you keep doing that? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's you guys. Y'all are watching this, and forgive me, it looks crazy, but I want to move on, but it's like I'm not allowed to move on right now. But I want to move on because I lost the whole fucking thought. But let me pick back up here with wishing, because us as black folks, we wish a lot. We wish this, we wish that, we wish a nigga would, we wish a motherfucker would play with us. We wish a lot. Oh, I wish I had this. Oh, I wish I had that. Oh, I wish I had that. Let's replace these wishes with real action, real effort, and real desire. Real desires. This is where I was going. Thank you. When it comes to desires and what we want, yes, our view or version of success. Now, no matter how modest we may want to live, no matter how meek we may want to be, or no matter how extravagant and lavish we may want to live, here's what I feel we really have to keep in mind when it comes to our desires and what in our gut, what we really, really want. We have to be honest with ourselves. Now, I was talking to one of the P.A.I.D chain links. I really like that, so I hope you guys aren't offended when I say that, because to me that's dope. But yeah, I was talking to one of the chain links a few days, and so this is a part of the message with the show. And I relate to this because there was a point in time when I had like, I really just want to, get to a point to where I can live and just chill. You know what I mean? Have enough money stacked up and just live my life off of the bare necessities of what I need and how far I can. Now, I honestly, that's really how I felt. And as I kept growing, the one thing that for me kind of really didn't set right with me about that and about me thinking this was my desire for myself was the fact that with that, it minimizes me so much from doing and helping the people that I want to help from some of the situations that I've been in my life. And I couldn't do that on a humble salary or a humble living standard for myself. And I realized that if I put forth the effort to really achieve my gut desire and what I really want, at the end of the day, that is exactly how I will achieve the fact that I don't want to have to fucking work hard and work my ass off until the day I die. I want to get my bag, have that money then work for me, have that money work for me, have that money work for me, have that money work for me, so that now I'm really just maintaining this shit by going here, doing an interview, shaking in the hand, signing something here, send my approval from, you know what I mean, while I'm over on the other side of the world somewhere. And I had to accept the fact that in order for me to live the lifestyle that I want to live for myself, I'm going to have to create things that can work for me, because I don't want to work. I don't want to work hard, right? I'm talking about after I've built and established my companies and my brands and my name and the shit that's going to be around for 100 years or more. After I've done, like, I don't want to have to grind the pavement to the day I die. Because when I look at the wealthy, the multimillionaires and richer, they don't work, they maintain. So they do an interview here, and if not an interview, they have a meeting here, they have a meeting there, they have a meeting there, R&D here, which is a big fucking party celebration. They write that shit off, because they did all the hard work, the grind, and that's why now they have 500 employees in this company and 1,500 employees here. They're doing all the hard work now, and this person, me, is getting my coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, and as I got older and as, I got to where now my brain is fully developed and I'm thinking, differently, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to achieve what I desire. Like, how am I going to do it? Because for me personally, I'm way too talented and creative, but it's like I don't want to work hard for someone else. I don't want to, I don't, like, that's just not, that's never been desirable for me, ever. It's never been desirable for me to punch in someone else's clock. Never. I was not the teenager that started working and felt like, oh, this is dope, I got money in my pocket. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. But when I started making money, it was from my brother forcing me to go do to go shovel snow and knock on this door, to go knock on this door and rake the leaves, because in Minneapolis, you got everything. You got snow, you got leaves. We would go, and do all that shit. So it's like, it put the seed in me. Although I wasn't there yet, I was still very shy and embarrassed to go door to door, knocking on doors and shit. But it gave me enough of a taste of independence and being able to generate my own income to where I couldn't get that happy about going to work, trading my time for money, even as a teenager. Even as a teenager. And it may sound crazy, but for me, my time was way more important than going to work for someone else, for me personally. So I had to realize that for the life that I want to live, which is not working hard, which is a visible life of leisure, right? A nomadic, creative life, there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to work my ass off. And then back then, you know what I mean? I would have been out of money already. I would have been out of money with the way shit is increasing, inflation. It's like prices are going up too often, like all the time, all the time, all the time. So whatever the bare minimum may be now, it won't be that in 5 years. It's gonna be more. It's definitely gonna be more. There's not gonna be ever a point to where groceries go back to where they were in 2000 or in 1994. It's never gonna happen. Prices that we pay for groceries, that's what we pay right now. It's not going to get any lower unless you go to, like 99-cent store, shit like that. You bargain shop. But the cost of cars aren't going to get any lower. The cost of gas is going to keep fluctuating, but it's going to keep rising. It's going to keep fluctuating, but the base price is going to keep going up and up. Everything is going to keep going up. Everything is going to keep going up. So what we consider a lot of money now, it won't be. So for me, that is what kept me digging into my desire. It kept me digging into how do I really want to live and how do I want to get there. You know what I mean? So it's a journey. Like I say constantly, it is a constant journey because you reevaluate, you grow, you reanalyze, your life and your thought process and different shit. Because like what I thought in my 20s, once I got into my 30s, now my brain is in a different level. In my 40s, it's just like, what am I trying to say? Each decade, hopefully the idea is to grow mentally, financially, physically, spiritually, psychologically. Hopefully that is the goal of everyone, right? So when it comes to my desires right now in my 40s, they have a lot more clarity than they did because I kept analyzing them and kept evaluating me and my desires as I grow, as my brain and my mind matures and develops, as I live more in this world that I'm in and I see, right? And then as I get into my gut as to who is Shalanda and what is it that she's always desired. And it comes back to the same three things as far as my desires of how I want to live, how I want to get there, and what I want to do to get there. They've never changed from the time I was a little girl. I've picked up a bunch of other shit and been distracted along the way and influences on like this. We've talked about this before, but they have not gone in there. My three foundational desires, they've not left. They've not gone anywhere. So that is the level I'm vibrating on now. And that is why it was easy for me when the quarantine hit, when Corona hit and the lockdown hit, from episode 1. Again, hey y'all, it's seed planting year. Let's get on it, because I recognized that opportunities like this, I recognize the fact that in my 45 years of living, there's never been a time when shit has shut down. There's been pandemics, there's been killer viruses, there's been killer diseases, all kind of shit in my lifetime and shortly before. But never, ever, ever has the world been forced to shut down. Businesses been forced to close, right? So with that, I think it was just like a boost of I know what I desire. I know what I want. I know what is in my gut. It's not going to change. You know what I mean? But here's the difference. Now that I've put my finger on it, I've identified it, I've written it down, there's no way I'm going to my grave without making it happen. Because if it's something that you desire, the only thing you need to do is put forth the action, put forth the effort. That is it. The universe, by way of your instincts, will guide you all along the way, all along the way. And there is no kind of leisurely life than the life of a financially free. And I'm talking about not just barely, you just barely on the bare minimum. No, I mean financially free. Financial freedom isn't doing what you can within this tiny little realm. It's doing whatever you want when you want, if you can. And if you can being, if you can travel, right? There's not a pandemic, there's not a fucking shutdown. If you can travel, if you physically can make it, if you mentally can do it, not if you have the money, right? So for me, that's the type of leisurely life that I desire. I want to be able to come back to the United States and build a homeless shelter, or create a I don't want to say a food shelter, but some type of nutritional, plan for all the hungry people here in the United States. And I say come back here because I won't be living on this continent, but you know what I mean? I want to be able to come back here and help the black people that chose to stay here, because shit is tight. You know what I mean? That is what I desire. And with that, a leisurely life. With that, less stress. With that, fucking smelling like, coconuts and coconut butter and shit. That's what I desire. But I'm going to have to work to get there. I'm going to have to plan to get there. I'm going to have to take action to get there. I'm going to have to be consistent to get there. I'm going to have to not fucking complain to get there. I'm going to have to be grateful to get there. I'm going to have to be thankful to get there. When y'all saw me, thank you. I do that all day long. All day long. Earlier, I was working and I fumbled something. I don't remember what it was. I fumbled something, but I had like 3 wet resin pieces going on. And this thing could have fumbled into one of my pieces and, I would have been distraught, and it didn't. And I picked it up and I said, thank you. Like, I do this all day long. If I forget something and it comes to me, thank you. If something good happens, thank you. If something bad happens, but it could have been worse, thank you. I literally do this all day long. And this didn't just start. I'm always grateful and thankful to the universe. I can say there's been times in my life where I have forgotten that I need to be grateful at every moment, and I get caught up in the whole, secular world of just the rat race coming and going, and the energy that's around me of the masses in the world being very ungrateful and really only calling on the universe when they need something, and not just say, I'm grateful, thank you. When I wake up every single day at 4 a.m., every single day since I've been on the 4 a.m. schedule, when my alarm goes off and I wake up to turn it off, I say thank you. Every single day without fail. That I can say. Even if I go back to sleep, which is that I don't do very often at all. But sometimes I do go back to sleep until 6, sometimes 5. I don't reset my clock, but my body will wake me back up. But again, that doesn't happen very often at all. But even when I do, my point is I'm still thankful. I still say thank you. At night when I go to bed, I do the same thing. I say thank you. So for me, it's a part of achieving my desire, being grateful at every moment, any little thing. If something almost happened that could have been bad, I say thank you. Every little thing. That is a part of, because here's my thing. I don't know, with as much as I study and learn and try and educate myself, I don't want to be any one of the ones, which I never wanted to be. So I've always been aware of it. I don't want to be one of the ones that only call on the universe, that only seek guidance when I need something. And I feel like as a creation, it's my duty to be grateful, to be thankful, because I didn't have to be here. You know what I mean? As a sperm cell that made it, yeah, I fought to be here as that little sperm, but I could have not made it. You know what I mean? The universe saw fit that it was me. It was my sperm cell that fertilized the egg that produced me. I'm grateful for that. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for being a left-handed Libra on top of Libra on top of Libra. I'm thankful for my gap, upper and lower gap. I'm thankful for everything. Absolutely everything. I don't care what it is. I'm thankful for it. And I feel like I have to be, because what I desire is so fucking huge that it scares me most times. Most times it scares me. And even that, in those moments, I say thank you, because it really does, especially the fact that right now I'm still solo doing it. And it's a lot of shit that I plan on doing. So I think if your desire is strong enough in a positive direction, you'll start to see a huge positive shift in your life. Um, big steps, you know. It may start off with little things, and the more grateful you are, I feel like the more increased your desires will be, because now you'll have more clarity, because you're being grateful, you're being thankful. You're not only praying when you need something. There's nothing worse. As a matter of fact, my daughter does that. And I had to tell her, I'm not your personal ATM. Don't just text me or call me when you need something. Don't just do that. And then it was to the point to where she would just send me a PayPal money request or a Cash App money request. I mean both. She would send PayPal because you know I have both. No text beforehand, no phone call beforehand, just a money request with no note attached, like nothing. You only come to me when you need something. That's it. You don't come to me to just say, thanks, Mom, because you told me some real good shit throughout my lifetime. Even though I ain't listened, thank you. You know, it just crossed my mind, and I just want to say thank you. That's it. I don't want anything. I just wanted to say thank you. Can you imagine how the fuck that would make me feel? So then what would I do? I already know what I would do, because this is something that, if it ever happened, this is what I would do. And I would just send her anywhere from $50 to $100, just because she actually fucking contacted me and didn't want anything. She really just wanted to see how I was doing. Her mother, the one that brought her into this world, the one that pushed her out, the one that the creator brought her through me to come out, and you're just calling to check on me? You were just thinking about me and just wanted to say hi? You sure you don't want any money? You sure you don't need anything? Like this isn't a trick? No. And I absolutely, not that day. I would do it in the next 2 or 3 days. But that would be my response. And that is why I'm grateful to the universe. That is why I go with my prayers of gratefulness and thankfulness. Because I want my desires to be granted. I want my efforts to pay off. So, and as a parent, it's clear to me, there's nothing worse than ungrateful, selfish fucking children. And as a creation, I can't be selfish. I can't be ungrateful that I was created. I cannot be ungrateful that I even have desires to do and be something, that I think highly of myself. Throughout all the shit that I've gone through, I still look at myself like, you that bitch, I fucks with you heavy. Because that's a huge feat. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to the universe for creating me this way. I'm thankful on all sides. So when it comes to my desires, there can't, if Get your fucking words together. As long as I do my part, I feel like I'm going to succeed because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm acting, I'm listening, I'm learning. You know what I mean? I'm being grateful. I'm being compassionate. I'm trying my best to be graceful. Graceful is what I said. I'm trying my best to be graceful. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's not easy. With the times that we have right now, it's not easy. In this co-living house, it is not easy. But I am being, because I don't want any of my actions. I don't want any vibration of my action to backfire on me, because that's what happens. I mean, it's always what happens. So I don't want any of that. I'm being very, very cautious, because again, it is 2020, and I'm not playing with this year. I'm not playing. I'm being very cautious about the energy I put out. I'm being very cautious about the things that I say. Oh shit, I got a low battery. I'm being very, very cautious about the thoughts that I allow to live in my head. I'm being very cautious about everything. Everything. Not only am I in a co-ed house, it's a co-everything house. And that's fine for me, Norm. That's fine for me. We cool with everybody. But it's a very sensitive time right now. It's a very high tension time right now. So, like I told you guys, I'm very triggered right now. So I just, I do my best to try and keep my outgoing energy and thoughts as clean as I can keep them, honestly. But it's not easy when oh, am I dying? Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying. I think my room is empty now, though. Let me brighten this a little bit. Oh, 5%. Oh, hey, okay. You get out of here. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yes, I did wake up at 4 a.m. Hey, Rhonda, what's up, sis? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will, and I am. I think I'm going to. Right, Black Friday died. Damn. Damn. You ain't right. You ain't right. Goddamn. Goddamn. So when it come back, what is it gonna be? White Night Friday? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to no White Night Friday. I'm not going to no White Night Friday. If that's what they bring it back, they can kiss my ass. I ain't going to no White Night Friday. So what are they gonna start calling the financial success now? Are we in the white? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That's funny. Well, y'all, my battery's about to die. It sucks. I hate it. But I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for our P.A.I.D celebration. And we will have an episode tomorrow. I want to share with you guys all the shit that I've created so far that will be going on my website. One is actually a customer order, and just, all kind of shit that we're excited about. Hopefully I will see you guys here tomorrow, and you also will be typing away at all of your progress for the past week or 2 weeks or however long. We just want to celebrate our progress tomorrow, celebrate our achievements, and put forth our next week's accountability, to get help with that. So I will see you guys on the next episode. If any of my stoners are out there, let's roll up, blaze up, because this Cali Kush right here, that's what I got, Cali Kush. Whoo, can y'all smell that? Sorry for my non-stoners, but y'all know me. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me, and on the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, spread the word. Peace, y'all.